Which band has the worst lyrics?
Well, wait a second.
question?
Yeah. Which band has the worst lyrics to their songs? Because it might be a toss-up between Rush and Led Zeppelin. And you know I love Led Zeppelin, but I'm not into Tolkien and The Hobbit and all that nonsense with Robert Plant and Jimmy Page. Yes, Steve.
I just don't know how many times Rush needs to start a song. Starts with 15 different guitar riffs.
Does anybody else have bad lyrics? That's what I'm
That
curious.
was Spirit of the Radio, one of the great songs of all.
Well, they have one or two great songs, but
Holy crap.
I don't think their lyrics are great. Today's Tom Sawyer, he gets high on you. The space he invades. Yeah, but they cover up the bad lyrics with great music.
Neil Peart wrote every word. He's kind of meta, weird, goofy. I never knew what they're talking about.
Zeppelin's music was great. The lyrics were not great. I don't know if there's another band that people bring up and go, boy, bad lyrics. Yes, McLovin.
I think the Who's Who Are You, the fact that their name is the Who, they get a little chided for bad lyrics.
Really?
Who Are You? They had a run of kind of cheesy lyrics.
Yeah, but they gave us Pinball Wizard. Deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays a mean pinball.
I'm sorry, that's an example of good lyrics?
Yes.
Oh,
Seaton hates those lyrics.
No, he hates the Who.
correct.
Yes.
Except for Bob O'Reilly.
Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't call it. Yeah, I love Teenage Wasteland.
Well, how are the Beatles lyrics?
People always say that.
And Squeezebox.
Yeah.
Like.
Mama's got a
everyone love
squeeze box.
Beatle lyrics are great. Is that I don't know what their strength was, the music or the beat or the lyrics.
Well, there are times, Octopus's Garden, Rocky Raccoon. It's like when you have a great voice and people say, you could read the phone book and people would be entertained. And, the Beatles, it felt like, hey, let's see if we can make the dumbest song ever and see if people think it's great. How about we do Octopus's Garden in the shade? Yeah. Rocky Raccoon. Yes, McLovin.
That's the same for Rush and Led Zeppelin. Like, it didn't matter. It doesn't matter what the lyrics are, right?
But the Beatles then did have great lyrics. They were great songwriters. They had great music, but they had great lyrics. Yes, Paulie.
I've said this a bunch of times, but I've been listening to a lot of Tom Petty the past 5 years, and he's a storyteller. And the songs, the words of Tom Petty's songs are important. The music doesn't stand alone. The words are really part of it.
I'm learning to fly, but I ain't got wings. Coming down is the hardest thing. Yes, McLovin.
I had no idea that Paul was into Tom Petty. It's only brought up about 13
I know.
times a day.
Paulie,
I've done a deep dive.
You would have thought Paulie just discovered Tom Petty.
I always liked Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, but I've been listening to the Tom Petty channel for about 3 years.
Oh,
straight.
I know. No, we know.
It's fantastic.
I know.
He would have been 70 years old yesterday, Tom Petty. What a crime.
Paulie comes in and he goes, I think George Strait did a Tom Petty song. And I go, okay.
She Wrecked Me by George Strait.
Yeah.
George Strait and Tom Petty, you can't get it.
I know. Okay. All right.
I'm sorry. I'm excited.
Yes, Todd.
Tom Petty, didn't they have the March Madness song a few years back? Running down a dream, it ain't coming after me. They March Madness was all in on that a few years back.
Oh, really? I don't remember that.
And then they played.
Thank you, Todd.